Let's go to attacks. It's fairy down. They're at 9. Now we can light up the stage. And then I think we just do this. May as well Scorch Spitter. Just because we got the Anax holding us all back. Yeah, and we still got the shock held up. This is... Can't see a way to get out of this, but you never know. But we got the Torbran in hand here. Yeah, that's why this deck's so good, because sometimes you get to do stuff like that and they're hopeless. How's it going, y'all? TitanSfan920, and today we're back at it one more time with Mono Red. We are 2 games away, I believe, from hitting Platinum now. We're at the very beginning here of Gold 1. So taking Mono Red, the old trusty Mono Red here. 11-2 with the list, I believe, overall right now. So we're going to try to get into Plat here with this list. No change from last time. Let's run it up. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Nedrick. I did fail to mention one important change in the list is those beautiful Nyx Full Art lands. We'll take the play here. Look at those lands. They're so pretty. This hand's so pretty. Let's go. So we'll keep this. Drop a mountain. Drop a Scorch Spitter. Pass the turn. They do look kind of funny on the battlefield, but looking at them as a whole, they nice. They real nice. So here we will Fervent Champ. Light up the stage. Swing 3. Oh. Let's do the last point of damage in there. Let's light up that stage. Mountain, Steam-Kin. Not too bad. We can Steam-Kin next turn and hold up shock. Blue-red. Our thoughts are getting erased here. Torbran, goodbye, friend. We barely knew you. Not a bad draw there. I think here we just go all out. Kind of force them to have a Cryocynarium here. Because if they don't, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Next turn we can swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Othakai here sucks. So they're Esper. Get us a big card off the top here. Anax, not a bad hit at all. Swing 4 at them. Now they have a Ritualisted or something like that and they're hurting. So we'll do this. Hold up shock. Get to be on the play in this matchup is pretty huge for us. I think here we go ahead, just shock now. If they want to counter that, they can. Let's go to attacks. No! We still get to make 2 tokens here, which is good. Get them down to 4. Let's hope we don't get board wiped this time. They missed the land this last turn, which is notable. We get there game 1. Good game 1. It's all thanks to those beautiful mountains. So sideboard-wise against Esper, usually Unchained Berserker is really good against Azorius, but against Esper I don't think we want it that much. We probably just want the 2 Experimental Frenzies, and that's that. And we'll take out probably just the 2 Infuriates. Let's roll with this and see how it goes. That's keepable. And if any of you are getting tired of seeing this deck, I do apologize. I know I've been running it like crazy. It's just a really good deck. But being this close to getting up to Platinum, I want to make sure that I'm playing what I think is the best deck. I do think this is the best deck in the format right now. So, it is what it is. I think I'll play Steam-Kin here on 2, and it will probably get to Fairy Bounce, which is annoying. But, I still think it's the best play. If it gets to Fairy Bounce, we still get to kill it with Fervent Champ. Next turn, hopefully we can just drop an Anax. We had a land here. That's fine. Don't love that. I guess that's actually worse than Teferi. So let's go to attacks here. Get that stage lit up. Whew, boy. That is brutal. 12 lands, 2 land, or 12 cards, 2 lands. On the draw especially, it's kind of rough. Artist is annoying. Think we do that. I don't want them to get Ashiok down. And Devout Decree still a good card. So here... I think I just run Robber the Rich at them. Because I'm not going to be pumping any of these other ones. Let's do this. We still get to steal a card. Oath of Kai has a good one to steal here. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and play this. No, I didn't want to play the Anax there because then they just Devout Decree it. I'd rather give them a different target for that. I'm assuming something probably gets Devout Decreed here. Like, if they don't add any of these, really, it's not a huge deal if they're just Devout Decreeing. Yeah. Devout Decree my 1-drop. Dealio. Let's hope we find an Anax here now. Another Embercleave, a bit annoying. Only 2 mana up, so we'll go ahead and do this. They could have Drown in the Lock. Not happening. Tyrant Scorn, I'd imagine. Yep. Luckily, we get to make 2 1/1s here. So, down to 18. We do have these 2 Embercleaves ready to go if we don't get board wiped here, at least. Dream on. Dream trial. Gosh, this is... Let's just go ahead and go next game. We're not going to beat a Dream Trawler when they're at 18. We've just stumbled a little bit too much with the mana, and they've had some good answers for us. Do we change anything else here? Don't think so. I think we just run this back at him. The Unchained Berserker is good against Dream Trawler. And I may end up cutting 1 Embercleave for a Berserker. But otherwise, I think we just leave that as is. So game 3 here against Nedrick. I feel like these games always do go to game 3. But we've been doing okay against these decks so far. So let's hope we can keep it up here. Opener. Once again, that's pretty solid. If we can draw a land, this has the potential of being like real gassy. Or not land, but some more 1-drop. I guess either way, we got things to do. Let's just hope for lands. That will do, pig. That will do. We'll play the Steam-Kin. Kind of fully expect it to get taken down, but if it doesn't, they play a tap land here. We go Anax. Then we're feeling just real. Oh, we feeling real good. Swing 4 on them. Fairy Bounce, annoying, but not a huge deal. They probably bounce Anax, so now here we can actually do we're going to do a lot of stuff here. Like, so we can actually maybe play Torben here. So I'm going to, we can't play him before combat, which sucks. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to attacks. Fairy down, they're at 9. Now we can light up the stage. And then I think we just do this. May as well Scorch Spitter. Just because we got the Anax holding us all back. Yeah, and we still got the shock held up. This is just disgusting, and that's the power of this deck when it gets to be on the play. Sometimes you just do some ridiculous things. Can't see a way to get out of this, but you never know. But we got the Torben in hand here. Yeah, that's why this deck's so good, because sometimes you get to do stuff like that and they're hopeless. 1 game away, and unfortunately I've got to like stop it here, so like next time you see me I'll probably wear like a tank top or something, because I got my 2-year anniversary dinner with my girlfriend, so we got this 1 game in beforehand. Let's hopefully next game we get up to platinum. Let's go. Alright, game number 2 here is against Mastar DX. It's a brand new day. 1 game away from plat. Let's see if we can't get there. Have to be on the draw to start it off with, so we don't like that. Opener, ugh. Don't like that either. I mean, this has potential at least. I guess technically, since we have the 1 mountain, the Castle Embereth is strictly better there. So we'll see how this goes. Temple of Epiphanies, this could be Jeskai Fires, yikes. This could be Temur Reclamation, we'll see. Not how we want to start this off with, but the two of these is okay here because it gives us the ability to swing for 4 here. Can't imagine they have a Quench or anything. They could have like Bone Crusher Giant, they could just have like an Omen of the Sea. Hopefully no removal, that's removal, isn't it? Well, that's not Huge deal. Now we just play it back. Annoying tempo loss, but could be worse. So this is Temur Reclamation. We'll see if we can get under them here. I feel like we have an okay matchup against this deck. Let's try to go to combat again. Hopefully they don't have another one. They got the pumps now. Pump, pump, pump it up. Burn it, burn it, burn it now. We'll hope the shock. Growth spiraling. End of turn. Yikes, man. We'll probably shock their face. If they don't Reclamation here, then I think we're going to be okay. But let's see what they do. That's not good. Shoot them down to 10. Hope we draw a creature off the top. Yikes. Unfortunate. If we can get a creature, then we got this Embercleave ready to go. We'll be able to equip it for cheap here coming up soon if we can get any haste creature. Yeah, we don't like that. Yep. Let's try to shock it. We just got to keep going with the face. Like the Brazen Bar does nothing here unless it's against the Phoenix of Ash. Scorch Spitter could be something. I'm assuming they let that resolve. Brazen Bar coming down. Don't bounce it. You rascal. If only we had the mana to Embercleave. Well, I guess it's sort of a good thing they had to do that. They're playing this really well, I'll give them that. Only draw with a Mold of 5 here is pretty rough against this deck, but they are down to 3 cards in hand. Let's see if they just wombo us out this next turn. Yep, so Brazen Bar comes down. Usually not too much of a threat to us. God, we're drawing all this stuff where we just need one creature for and we'd be okay. Only seeing 3 creatures in the first 12 cards, pretty unfortunate. Yep, so they get to draw some cards here. That's 2 expansion explosions down at least. It's not looking good for us, but we'll see what happens. And throw their land into play here. We'll swing for 3. Can we get a creature? Okay, that counts as something. Let's see if it even resolves now. They could just have Thassa's Intervention at this point to counter it. We are trying to fight the good fight here. We just need one turn of this thing not getting bounced or dying. We'll not concede yet, but it's not looking likely that we're going to win this now. These Brazen Bar has been a huge pain in the butt. Okay, we're still pretty live with a haste creature though. See what they got in a turn here. Do they have enough to kill us if they have the expansion and explosion? It'd be pretty unlikely they have a third one here already, but we'll see. If they've got it, they've got it. That's exactly lethal, isn't it? Good game. It is what it is, man. You know, sometimes it'd be like that, as the children say. I think we'll take out the Infuriates at least and put in the Frenzies. Otherwise, we run this back at them. It's the game 2 here against Temur Reclamation. Not the start we wanted here, but we'll see if we can't make it happen. We'll take the play this time. With a lot of the stages here, we'll keep this. I doubt they have an answer here to make this truly too scary. Okay. I'd love to see a land here so I can 10 Street Dodger and still light up the stage. That would be pristine. Yikes. So let's go to attacks. Swing for 2. Really got to hope to draw a land off of here. There it is. Then we drop this 10 Street Dodger here, pass the turn. This hand's shaping up to be a good one now. So we hit our 3rd land. We can... So they're not going to be able to Storm's Wrath this next turn unless they have 2 red sources. They could have a Growth Spiral into Storm's Wrath, though, so I think maybe we just want to have the Anax here. So I think we just go ahead and get this down while we can. Can't imagine they're playing Quench. They could be playing Aether Gust, which would suck. Okay. So yeah, the reason we do this here is to protect ourselves from a Storm's Wrath. We have that coming up next turn, so that way we still get 4 tokens out of this and can Embercleave efficiently. Wilderness Rick. Alright. Would like to see a land there, but that works. Here we can do this, swing with everything, Embercleave. Alright. That doesn't scare us too much. Top 1, bottom 1. Let's go to text. GG's. They got a little bit too impatient there. Big swings, baby. Big swings. No big deal. The casual turn 4 gets you at -7. So game 3 here. I may want the Infuriates now, knowing that they play the Scorching Dragonfire, just because I can get us out of range of some of that stuff. But I feel like most of our stuff's 1 power anyways. But I guess it really just hurts those. Yeah, I think we kind of got to risk it for the biscuit here. So I'm going to go back to this and throw this at him. So game 3 gear, Mastar DX. Win and we're in Platinum, baby. Let's see if we can do it on the draw. Openers. The Anax makes this acceptable. If we can draw a 1-drop with haste, that would just be fantastic. All of a sudden, it's a really good hand then. Torbran ain't it, but it's not a bad card to see. It's a great card in the deck. If they do nothing here, I will shock. So we got our 4th land, so Torbran will be live when we cast him. Let's see what happens now. They're just tapping a lot of stuff here. I would rather... Let's do this. That way, even if they have a Brazen Bar, they got to make a decision on which one to bounce here. Because I think you'd still want to bounce the Anax, so at least this way we get the extra damage with the Runaway Steam-Kin. I feel like that's not the right play there, but we'll see. They only have... This will be their first red source, I'm guessing, here, so that's at least okay for us. They probably got Wilderness Wreck here. Interesting. I think I try to set up for the biggest Embercleave that I can. So let's go ahead, try to play Steam-Kin first. That plays. Let's try to play Scorch Spitter. Maybe I should have waited to play that second main phase in case they have the Brazen Bar over here. Sucks. But that's why, you know, I said before that we was going to keep that Infuriate in there. If we had the Infuriate to protect from that, that would have been a huge blowout. Euro I'm actually okay to see here because that means we can Embercleave this next turn possibly. Get some big damage in. Only 3 things in the yard. So, do we Torbran here? Or do we Embercleave? I think it's actually going to be better just to Torbran here. Because again, they probably, if they have anything, it's going to be Petty Theft from Brazen Borrower. And if they Petty Theft on our Embercleave target, that's just a much bigger blowout for us. We're still getting 3 damage here on this pop. These Brazen Bars have been a pain in the butt. Shock in there. Yikes. Yikes, man. Stormwrath of the house whenever our Anax is exiled. They've only got 2 cards in hand right now, at least, and they don't have enough to escape Euro yet. Phoenix Ash is actually a pretty good draw. We have the mana to play this and escape it. But they can flash in a Brazen Bar right here to block it. So I'm actually... How many things we have in our graveyard? Just 3. We don't have quite enough to really... Well, yeah, we could do that next turn, I guess. Escapes is a 3/3. I think I just want to attack with Steam-Kin for now. We're punished if they have another Brazen Bar. But I want to set myself up in a place where I can be able to Embercleave next time for the win, hopefully. The top 1, bottom 1 here. Another Euro. That life gain, quite annoying. Shock, okay. Let's go to attacks now. I guess do this. 3, 6, 9. Okay. Let's see where the blocks go now. Oh wait, did I just miss lethal? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. It became close to it, but I don't think we actually did there. I'm thinking we could maybe shock there, get them down to 3. We may have missed lethal there, but then our Steam-Kin went down to 1. So this tells me they probably have a board wipe of some sort here. Okay. Another Steam-Kin. Let's go to attacks. I mean, that's lethal if they don't do anything about it. If they're just flashed in Brazen Bars. God, that's annoying. Yeah. Maybe I should have moved that. This is a tough one, man. I still think we'll put it on top, though. This can't get... So we'll play this now. Attach this here. That way we have a 4/4 here, the 2/2 with the double strike, and then we're going to have a Hasty Phoenix off the top. We just let that go. Okay. This is still enough to play this and equip, so if they just have the blockers here, we got to do it this way. That's a good start for us. Let's go! We platinum, boys. Let's go. Whew. That was a game there. That was a tight one. I think I could have played that a little better, and I still am kind of questioning if I missed lethal there on that one attack. But I feel like with the Steam-Kin going down to 1, it would have been a bad trade-off for us there. So, we done it. Let's go. We played the 25 lands. We got us a Biogenic Ooze. Neato. Let's go ahead and open our pack here. I'd like to thank the Nyx lands from Theros, though. We've not lost since we put those in the deck. Crow and War is not a bad sideboard card to get here either. Take a look at the deck one more time. We're just going to play 2 games here. We made it to Platinum, so from there, we're finally going to play some new stuff and test around now that we made it to Plat. So this is the list. Once again, I think I've got this list pretty much where I want it. I don't know of many changes to come. The Shield Breaker I may end up taking out. I've just not been running into a lot of Cat Oven. And we have things here that can either fly over it with Phoenix of Ash or just trample over with Embercleave, where it's not a huge deal to face that deck. Excuse me. The Rakdos version, that one I just don't think we can really win against because they have all the steel effects that are just backbreaking. But overall, I like this deck a lot. This is the best deck in Standard. I really do believe that. So if anybody needs a deck to hurry up the ranks with, I mean, you saw last season, I didn't play a ton anyway because I didn't like Standard, but never got past Gold 2. So with this thing, I feel like I was... Let's take a look at one more time, actually, and see what my final standings are with this list as it stands right now. Oops. I feel like it's like 13-3, I want to say, with Mono Red. 76%. Yeah, 13-3 with the deck overall. One of those, the Rakdos deck, like turn 3, claim the firstborn, Priest Forgotten Gods, one of my creatures with the end. It was just a massive blowout. And then a couple of others we've seen like on the games here. But overall, I mean, this deck's gas. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. We in Plat, baby. Let's keep on grinding. Let's go.